Kawasaki Meguro S1 and W230 were introduced for the first time in the world at the Japan Mobility Show 2023. It has been announced that this system will be introduced domestically, but details have not been announced. Therefore, we will report all development information that we obtain. By the way, as you probably know from previous reports, the Meguro S1 and W230 are complete sibling bikes, and the only difference is basically the color scheme. Therefore, please understand that the following explanation will be basically the same for both motors. We had predicted that the engine would be based on the KLX 230, but at the same time, we were also expecting an improved version of the Estrella. This is because we believe the Estrella has a unique torque sensation on a long stride and a look that fits the retro style. But in reality, the KLX 230 is the base. In fact, the Kawasaki development team also considered using the Estrella engine as the base, but in order to meet the latest exhaust gas and noise regulations, as well as current traffic conditions, using the Estrella engine as the base would actually increase costs, so they chose the KLX 230. That said, the KLX 230's engine is a zippy type that revs quickly to high RPM, which is important for off-roading, and is different from the thumping engine you might imagine from the air-cooled single-cylinder engines on older bikes. Because the engine is based on the KLX 230, there are several parts that use existing motorbike components, but the chassis is completely new. Since it uses a large export spec W175 fuel tank, the fuel cap is different. We designed the chassis to match the size of the tank, keeping in mind the solid feel of the previous Meguro and W cars. If you compare the KLX 230 engine and the Meguro S1 and W230 engines, they look so different that it's hard to believe they're based on the same engine unless you tell them. In particular, the left and right engine covers and sprocket covers are designed to have round and gentle curves. However, the mechanism that must be installed inside the cover is no different from the KLX 230, and the position of the cover fastening bolts cannot be changed.